Please.
Hello. Happy Monday, everybody. How are you doing? Hello, Crumbs. How you doing, guys? What's going on? How's things? How's things? I think we're good. I think we're good. Hello, everybody. I hope you've all had a good weekend. We are here today. We are gathered here today to check out the United Aurora Federation. For the first time, this is completely blind. Never done it before, so I could use your guys' kind of help with this one, realistically, because I don't know what I'm doing. So we'll see how things go. There you go. Shift it along. Collect waifus and eat cakes. I have a feeling I'm going to enjoy this one. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Yo, Val, what's up, man? Indeed, red alert, Captain. Alright, thank you very much for that music. Stop by that. And then... well, I don't know what that ship is, but that's a UAF ship. And I tell you what, there's a lot of moving bits on it. And I'm very impressed with the artwork. Very impressed with the artwork already. That's very cool. The Nuxo. So, welcome everybody. This is going to mark the start of our first United Aurora Federation deep dive episode. We are going to be checking out the ships, the weapons, the wings, the lore, and everything to do with the UAF. So, considering how big of a mod I believe this one to be, I'm going to need your guys' help with this for sure. For sure, because this is going to be, from what I understand, quite a large mod, right? So, first of all, what I would like to do is today, I just want to kind of play the mod, right? And just get into it and see what the early game looks like. I'm going to be making notes in the background. Because, you know, I need to be able to make the videos. So let's get rid of that and rename that to UAF Deep Dive. I never played it, so let's hope you get some help. Appreciate that, Digits. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much. 1 second. Okay, there we go. It kind of has sub-factions. Okay. Oh, another cool ship. Oh, it's the same cool ship. Alright, so let's just jump in first. Let's just get into it. Wait, this is larger. Oh, here we go. The artwork's still really good. Even though it's not my thing with like furries and shit. Oh, there you go. I could just be like straight up soldier dude. That's what that stands for there. SD. Soldier dude. Oh, I could be dude with beard. Dude with cigarette. I think there's near to 100 portraits. Holy shit. Well, they're very well drawn. They are very well drawn. Like they are stunning pictures. Why is Solid Snake in there? Why have we got Solid Snake? A cultured looking dude? Yeah, that's what I need. I need a cultured looking dude. So I need to play a guy that like would look at all these women and just be like, this is just what all the women where I'm from are like. Like, means nothing, you know. There's also Taurus. A cultured anime means something else. Oh, well, I'm not aware of what that is. Dude in suit. Dude in beret. Badly, very badly molded beret, actually. Very badly molded beret. Like, his badge needs to be over his left eye, and this needs to be down the side. That's not a, it's obviously an art direction, right? I'm not criticising the artwork. I'm criticising how the man is wearing his beret. That's all. Okay, so there seems to be, like, anime robo waifus as well. So we've got anime robo waifus. We've got anime... Like, are these supposed to be like the Real Housewives of fucking Dubai and shit like that? Waifus? We got these, obviously catgirl waifus. Anime kitsunes. Oh, okay. That's one of the sub-factions, the Nukos. Okay. Or Nukos. Alright. I hate that. That's the worst shit ever. When you're trying it, when you've got an itch on your back and you just can't reach it. They look more like foxes than cats. I agree, actually. I think you're right. I think it is supposed to be foxes because those ears are massive. Smoking's bad for your health, though. Most of them are foxes. Okay. He looks like he loves himself. I'm really impressed. The portraits are really good, actually. Really, really impressive. Like, the artwork is very, very cool. Like, they're more interesting than the normal Star Sector portraits, I think. Alright, well, I'm going with this guy. And we're calling him Inspector Bake. When you see as much as I have, you just kind of know. Is it that bad? I didn't realise it was that bad. Right, let's set this up. So we're going on small size, mixed. Inspector Bake. We need... Oh, it's already done. Alright, cool. Yeah, care package always fine, whatever. I'm assuming we're starting as part of the UAF, right? It seems wild that that wouldn't be the right choice. Easy. Yes, okay. Oh, bloody hell. Okay, here we go. So here's a little introduction, I suppose. The United Aurora Federation, commonly known as the UAF, is an organised, isolated, and nominally neutral faction led by the popular monarch, the third Permaisuri of the Federation. Area Charlotte Yuki. It is a relatively new faction in the southwestern part of the Persian sector, with its history in the sector extended to only a few cycles ago, when its people were first known to the core worlds as visitors from faraway places. Standing strong with enough military power to tip the balance of power in the sector, yet staunchly adherent to its unique peacefulness and isolation, the Federation is an enigmatic faction whose objectives and purposes remain obscure to many. At some point you can just tell what they are by instinct. Hey, look, no offense anybody, but I hope I don't get to that stage. I don't want to get to that stage. I'm good. I'm good. But, hey, we're in it now. Let's start behaving like it. Welcome to the United Aurora Federation, a hybrid tech faction primarily focused on ballistic projectiles, missile weaponry, and air power. Their ships are universally overgunned. Oh, look at that one. That's cool. Sorry. Which can be either good or bad news depending on the player's choice and loadout. They're a standalone faction that utilises their own ships. Excuse me, I'm very burpy. Sorry, I've just had dinner and I just started drinking Dr. Pepper. I apologise. They're a standalone faction that utilises their own ships and equipment as they are not native to the Star Sector. Their main strength is the ability to be strong together as a fleet and versatility of their naval air forces. Their main weakness are, ironically, overgunned ships. Their lack of highly advanced or general absence of beam weaponry. Oh, and that's it. Most of their fighters have high survivability, but the more advanced type is the slower... Oh. Most of the fighters have high survivability, but the more advanced the type is, the slower the rate of them recovering from battle losses. The UAF only wishes to be left alone in their little corner outside the core world's region. They have no wish to interfere with the politics of the sector, but are not afraid or hesitant to defend themselves. The player would never face any enemies that wield their weaponry so long as it wasn't affected externally. Starting in UAF, you'll want to unlock more access to the faction via administrators. It's recommended to get on administrator near Aurora's good side in Vermilion Station. She'll probably recommend and give you a green light access towards other administrators on different worlds under Auroran control. Please note the mod is still under active development. Things may change left and right, but art style and goal will never change. We hope you enjoy your stay. Cool. Thank you for the message, mod. And I believe this was done by Yuki, right? Let me find... Yeah, this was done by C. Yukimaru. Super ship. Nah, we'll go with the standard, like, standard frigate start, I think. Well, I would prefer a few ships, so I don't have to fuck about. Frigate leader, standard corvette. There we go, got a freighter. The Persillera, great ship. By the way, even if I like the anime style, I still like the ships and weapons more. Yeah, well, the reason I'm, like, happy to play this is, you know, as you know, I'm not an anime person, but the reason I'm happy to play this is I've been told that the story's very good, and I've been told that the art style is very cool. And the mod itself is just overall just top tier, so, you know, I'm looking forward to having a look. Let's just go... We'll go Lieutenant first. We're not here to be like a soup. This is quite a chill thing, isn't it? We're checking out. We're not going like maxed, ridiculous, hardcore fucking playthrough like our other playthrough. Cool. Oh. That's new music. You're being converted to the dark side of Star Sector. No, I don't think so. I don't think so, Sunshine. Okay, so we've got Nova Drive Yards. Oh. That's a different... Oh! They got different stations and everything. Cool. Light Defense Squadron. Alright. Always. Starting over Lunaman. Yeah. I'm gonna go with 3 kind of basics for now. I'm gonna go with helmsmanship, combat endurance, helmsmanship, and yeah, all right, yeah, combat endurance. We don't need any of that. Oh, look at this. It's cool that they've got all their different music and stuff. So we'll just grab a Starfarer captain straight away. And we'll do... We'll take bulk transport first. Okay, well here we go. We're just diving in. Yeah, next thing there's a setting that spawns those crates at the start. Yeah, I know. I just didn't know what it was, so I left it on. I've never used it before, so. You take a shuttle down to the main concourse and quickly find a likely looking establishment. Blah blah blah. Lots of stuff. Take a seat near the group and listen. Hey, you guys ever heard of a special economic zone on Favonius? A guy takes a huge gulp of his drink. Yeah? Pray tell, what's so special about it? A more expensive Corpo tourist trap. Why are they the same guy? According to the info I got, they have exclusive deals specific to that area. I heard someone was even able to snag a top-of-the-line factory fresh asset from there, but there's a catch. It's random, yeah, I know. He continues. The trading zone doesn't accept standard sector credits. They only do transactions if you have confectionery coins. A third man interjects with a question. Coins? What do you mean? What kind of coins? How do we get them? Who knows? I haven't been there yet. All I know is that the store is managed by a Nuco android. I heard she's... Yep. The second man bursts out laughing. I didn't know you into Nucos. I don't even know what that is yet. If your previous wife heard this, she'd make your head roll. Perish the thought, there's a reason why I left that Luddite. Anyway, should we go and check it out? After having their fill of alcohol and stores, a rowdy trio leaves the bar. Favonius, is the store really worth a visit? Maybe. Auroran military. Super large yield bomb. Atmospheric munition. I like the music. Music's cool. Also, yes, the Maldives ad. So it begins. It does indeed. Consumable during invasions. Yeah, I gathered that was the case, to be honest. A Vice 2 burst flak. God, I've got a lot to... Oh my god. So much to learn. It's like playing a new game. So, Favonius. Oh my god, we're miles away. Okay, we can make it to the forwards. Hostile. Vengeful. Vengeful. I thought they were neutral to everybody. Everybody hates them. Okay. Right. Let's check out then Vermilion Station, because that's where I was told to go first for the administrator. New Aurora. I'm going to have to check out the lore on all these planets as well. But I need to have a bit of a break in between each, because at the moment I've got a pretty sore throat, so... They are very isolated, but it's great for abyss diving. I see. That's a good point, actually, yeah. It's lore stuff, and no, you don't need to worry about constant invasions. Okay. Ah, near Aurora, that's the one. Okay, you see many people from numerous worlds seem to be queuing in front of you. Took the ticket and wait in queue in the queue bench. Looking up, there's a large sign laced with neon lights underneath with a text saying Aurora Diplomatic Bureau. Not long after your number gets called, you walk over to the counter and open the communication device that is now available to you. A woman with tied up white hair can now be seen appearing in your monitor, wearing a dark officer uniform with badges that appear quite high in rank on her shawl. A small text also appeared on the down left side of your screen, identifying the person as near Aurora. Aurora? No, near Aurora. Aurora. I'm guessing it's this one. Near Aurora. The administrator of the station, as well as the current head of the bureau. Well, you may speak your business now. If not, then I'll have something else to do. The woman speaks in a strict manner, only slightly staring at you. Okay. Ask about UAF access. Okay. Let's chat then. Wonder what you're trying to do here. What's your favourite snack? Okay. But of course, it would have to be the Choco Lava Cake from New Aurora. That pastry is a common dessert for our people. I think every Auroran has fond memories partaking in it with loved ones. She pauses for a beat, pondering. It'd be nice if I could share them with my staff on the station. I'd need 300 of them, but sadly I can't seem to make the time to get them for myself. Okay. Offer gifts. So I guess I need to go and get her cakes from New Aurora. Okay, we are... Hey, look, I told you. Inspector Bug. on the case. I did say it's going to be cake eating. Yeah, you did. So, Choco Lava, Chocolate Donut. It was these, wasn't it? Premium Choco Lava package. Just... Wait. Oh yeah, black market ones. Black market ones taste way better. Go, 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 go. Make sure to bring extra. Why? Why? Why would I bring extra? Right. God damn it. I don't have room for extra. No. I have a feeling heavy machinery is not going to be particularly useful, but cakes are. We'll go and get extra cakes. Hold on. Hold the phone. I'll fill up my cargo with just cake. 328 cake. This reminds me of when you first start playing this game and you do that run between where is it? You do the run between I think it is between Galatia and Darinki mining station, because it's a pirate station. It sells drugs cheap. Rule 1 of Starsect, always pack extra cake. Yeah, apparently so. Let's spark a conversation. What? Is that supposed to be... offer gifts. Would you like cake I bought from New Aurora? It's a cat. Oh, I didn't read. Oh, I see. Yes. Cakes. And you're... Upon hearing your offer, a basket appears below the monitor for you to put the goods in. After you put it in, the cake has now arrived to Nia. She inspects it closely. Ah, this is authentic choco lava cake. This is so nostalgic. I really miss my home now. Nia smiles as she unwraps the chocolate lava box, quickly taking a bite from the cake like a little girl enjoying her cakes. Yes, I have 300 of the fuckers. Huh? So I say, ask about UAF access. Nothing. And I say, okay, I'll chat. Captain Inspector Bake, does you know that the best bakers in the system are located at New Aurora? Yes. But here, she says, I'd rather discuss your future work prospects under UAF rather than wasting time for nonsense. Oh, oh, she added as a contact. I see. Thank you. I didn't get that. She is. Now revisit. Have I just got to do the bounty stuff first? I'm guessing I've got to get my standing up with her to be able to talk. Yeah. Hey, Machine, what's up, man? Oh, and they have super cheap fuel. That's and you're starting contact is at AR1A. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I saw that. An artificial queen, and it can be found on Lunaman. Yep. Cool. That's not... Oh, Nova Drive Yards. That's that one. Is that... Does that mean something special? Ooh, yeah. I can make that cheap fuel. Give me that... Ah. God damn. Okay. Let's go and do our first bounty for them then. Epsilon Cepheus star system. Okay. Let's not run into the fucking star. That's a contact you normally have to unlock through quests and stuff. Oh, right. Okay. How have I got it then? Is there like a luck of the draw type thing, depending on what contact you get when you start in this? Well, there we go. Luck of the draw. Ah, okay. And you might not be able to ask stuff from her right now. Okay, cool. That's fine. That's fine. We'll take it easy. Ooh, Phaeton. Please don't have degraded drive field and damaged fuel reserves. Degraded drive field. What? Wait, did it come with loads of fuel? Oh, it must have. Sick. Okay, it just says they're in here. Okay. Alright, let's do this shit. Mining station. Ah, hello, sir. Look how quick that's saved, by the way, compared to my normal game. Okay, right, so we've got a freighter here, and we've got a corvette and a heavy suppressor destroyer. What am I working with here? The Clarinet HE Merv, Tonner Railguns, Edge Type 2 NPC, Chorus AAM, Vocal SRM Pod, Rainer and Vice. Okay. What's my shield like on this? 180. Evasive maneuvering. Oh, okay, cool. Right. Clarinets and vocals are pretty nice. Okay. I'm intrigued in this Merv as well. That's cool. I like those missiles. They're quite cool. Oh, Joshua, hello. What's up, man? How are we doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. Welcome in. Happy Monday. Amazok are pretty good as well, but they're much rarer. Amazok. I don't know if I don't have any of those. Is it safe to say that in this, the UAF have enough weapons that they don't ever need to fit the normal Star Sector weaponry? Same with the wings. Yes, cool. Oh, Colossus. Increase main fuel injector, that's fine. Oh, what's this? The Auroran Automata Blueprint Package. 1.25 million credits. Yep, well, there we go. Phase anchor. Well, that's a nice find. Yeah. Yeah, just a bit. So this has a lot. Exoria Carrier, Akatsuzuma Elite Light Cruiser, Vaharagiri Light Destroyer, the Minoria Elite Escort Carrier, the Rama and the Nakia. Okay, well, I'm gonna take it. Ah, 1 second. Don't worry about that. Okay, well, there we go. That's find numero uno. Oh, I didn't do the old double. I have enough to survey, so don't worry about it. Pretty much unlocks most of the automata, the Nuco. Ah, so Nuco is the automation, like automatons and stuff, yeah? They not got a... Why are the path and the pirates in here? And there's no gate either. The gate there. The quality of life gate. Yeah, I imagine it is a quality of life gate. The gate's in Kayla. Yeah. Seen. Oh, there's a decommissioned space habitat. I didn't need to buy thingy. Oh well. Okie dokie. Let's head back to... In fact, no, I can just speak to her via contacts, right? Nope. Head back to Vermilion then. I think we should sell that mega blueprint to pirates, by the way. Because then we get access to more UAF ships and more UAF weapons because we fight pirates. Does that sound mental? Or is that... Well, maybe we will actually... Ooh. Maybe we will actually go to the point where we're creating colonies here. Have you taken a look at an Auroran crate yet? No. Spark conversation. Offer gifts. No. What's your favourite snack? 300. Yeah, I got those. Ooh. Request the access of the neural processing plant. You're telling me you want to have access to the neural processing plant. You are only recently being an ally of the Federation. I hope you understand that. However, you've proven to be useful and loyal, at least from my observation. She sighs and thinks for a bit, before speaking to you again. Okay, I'll grant it. She can be seen to be inputting something for a little while. You now have clearance to the neural processing plant. Please don't misuse our trust. Thank you. Well, what does that say? I've talked to Alexandra about your performance. You can see her in your processing plant. Do your best and don't disappoint her. You've received new notification from Vermilion Station Administrator near Aurora. Cool. $1 million credits to start, sir. You pretty much just need to give her cake every time you visit her. Oh. Alrighty. Well, good news. Hooray! UAF affiliate program, yeah. So you've heard about the affiliate program. Yeah, it's a new program proposed by the governing body in Favonius. She takes a sip of her cup before continuing. Are you interested in that? Favonius always has this abundance of supplies and fuel for some reason, so we're giving some of them away. But you're still required to register. Based on my observation, you are actually eligible for that. Would you want to register for the program? We just need to ask for your loyalty and to sign some of these papers. We ask for your loyalty. You can see some paper gets printed on the computer's tray. Yeah, just sign those. It's nothing important. Just basic stuff. Sign them right away. Ask no questions. Alright, good. You're now officially registered. And don't forget to visit Favonius to get your part every 3 months. So that's why you can't give her the cake package. You stored them in the station storage. No. I tried to give her the cake package before, and she wasn't having any of it. But the second time just then, yeah, I forgot that I stored them. Okay. Oh yeah, in fact. Any work? Potential ship sale. Ha! Oh, I see. She wants one of my ships. No. Yeah, alright. Okay, we can do that. We got a big boy. Crew is expensive here though. And I should shut down my storage really. I need to put drive field on here. Let's do those two. There we go. Better. And then I'll match a drive field and expanded cargo. That's right. Cool. Never Drive Yards has a heavy industry. Okay. Nice thing about the UAF is that they don't shy away from big contracts. That's good. You can just buy heavy machinery there and go. Ah. I thought I just bought... Oh no, I was going to go to the pirate place and do that. That's fine. Oh wait, can I get some sort of like freebie? I guess not right away. Good lord, that's cheap. Let's fill up on that fuel. So I need 666 units. Or 660 units. There we go. Let's go to Enteris. No freebies. Oh, I thought it said that you get freebies there. Every month, every 3 months or something. Do you want one of these? Crew, yes. Let's just go. There we go. You mean the affiliate program? Yeah, I think it was the affiliate program that had that. Okie dokie. Also, if you have Ashes of the Domain Theory Toolbox missions. So, because we're doing a deep dive, I've removed most other mods to allow the UAF mod to be the big one. You know, the big main one. So yeah, I don't have any other real big game-changing mod. It's practically vanilla, apart from maybe Nexarellan, you know, that kind of thing. Okay. So, we need to go and deliver something to here. So I need to go to Galatia and then to Asharu. It bricks the procurement mission. Ah, that's annoying. Well, luckily we don't have it, so... Although I will be doing, like... I will definitely be doing another playthrough where I actually have UAF on as part of the, like, a big playthrough, right? Because I think it is one of those mods that I would replay again. already just by sort of looking at it. Just because, like, the idea of the ships and the things that change the game look pretty cool. Sorry. Speak to him. Deliver the machinery. 200k. Thank you. One bam. Thank you, ma'am. Don't need that. Oh, yes, I probably will need that. A warfare. Oh, actually, that might not be a bad idea. Yeah, I think warfare would be good for UAF, I think. Repair speed, ship mass, ballistic weapon damage. What am I actually dealing with? Ballistic, energy, missile, ballistic, double ballistics. So, am I wrong in thinking that UAF is very much ballistic based? UAF is probably a year or two until you get the full story completed, if you only want to play the full story. Yeah, I probably will wait until the full story is released, Adian. UAF is pretty heavy on ballistics. Sweet. Then I probably will go into some sort of ballistic stuff here. Maneuverability is nice, and that is pretty nice as well. But let's get ourselves some firepower. That's got range and all sorts of crap. Stabilized targeting, yeah, let's do it. That's also why they don't do beam weapons. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Okay. God, my fleet's so fast and the game is so stable right now compared to what I'm used to. Just because there's so many fucking mods on the other playthrough. War Memorial. The music's very good. I'm very impressed with the music. Why a Tritachyon here? Okay. Have you taken a look at all the ships beforehand like you did with the Cabal? Or are you just going to try and run across them all over time? I'm going to... So today I'm just going to play and just see what it feels like to play the mod and see what it feels like to get involved with like the start and start to understand the faction a little bit. Tomorrow I'm going to grab all of the ships and I'm going to play them all and see what they all feel like and, you know, that kind of thing. But I kind of want to get a little bit into the story and how it all works and, you know, understand a little bit of the lore and stuff first. Okay. Nope. Ah, there it is. You can read the planet and station lore by looking at each of them. Yeah, I will do, I will do. That's actually a good thing, we should do that. Offer gifts. I have a snack package for you. There we go. But that did less. Ask about making a branch of UAF interdimensional confectionery. You're interested in making a branch. Great. A snack package for her staff, not for herself. Yeah, I know. So many. I expected to get a little bit more reward than the same thing that I'd get if I just gave her a cake. But I guess, yeah. I guess if you give someone 300 cakes for their staff and they have none of them, they're probably just as happy as if you just gave them one cake. You're interested in making a branch? Great. She ponders for a second before continuing. I think you're capable of running one. But remember to always keep the quality of the product high. I also recommend you getting the interdimensional microwave if you encounter one. Here, just sign the contract and you're good to go. It'll give you the permits necessary. Boom. Alright, good. You're now officially registered. Don't forget to bring me your homemade chocolate lava from time to time. She chuckles as she says it jokingly. Okay. Cool. Few Ledic Path boys there. Okay, well, let's actually have a look and a bit of a read, shall we? I think we should start with New Aurora, as that is kind of their, like... Yeah, it's normal. We'll start with New Aurora, as that's their kind of their place. And we'll have the music while we do that as well. Auroran Solvernia's battle. Holy shit. Okay, there we go. New Aurora. The United Aurora Federation's home away from home. Oh. So it's not their home. Is Lunamon their home? No. So what is their home then? It's their oh, I see. It's the planet that they've taken in this dimension. Yeah, alright, fair enough, fair enough. The UAF's home away from home, the Federation was originally supposed to establish its Persian foothold on Favonius. However, the abrupt closure of the dimensional gate left them stranded, and the relatively small land masses of Favonius proved to be limiting for sustainability for the fleet. Thankfully, a Strathia drone had come across a habitable world almost identical to Aurora in a nearby solar system. The Federation would opt to settle here, christening the planet New Aurora. While a bit lacking in creative naming, the Federation has nevertheless transformed the planet into the spitting image of its namesake. Its distance from the core worlds means it's largely untouched by the chaotic power struggles of Persian natives, meaning security details have largely only needed to contend with Pathers, pirates, and the occasional AI menace. With no major threats, the population has exploded in recent years thanks to a massive influx of refugees from the core worlds in hopes of better living conditions. The increase in manpower has allowed for the construction of skyscrapers, and most recently the Monarch Complex, the Federation's seat of power, and home to the Permia Suri within the Persian sector, all of which are under the watchful eye of the Permia Suri's own Royal November fleet. I see. Cool. So, let me make some notes. So, UAF start. War intro. Stranded in sector via traveling dimensions. Originally tried to colonize Favonius, but a lucky... What was it called? A lucky something drone? Strathia drone. So, Planetarium World, similar to their home Aurora in the... What system are we in? How do you pronounce that? Aoi? Aoi? The Aoi system? Aoi? Okay. Yaoi. Yowie without the Y. Yowie system. Hey, Manco, what's up? Welcome in. The Yowie system. Not to be confused with the Yuri system. Okay, gotcha. What's the Yuri system? Yowie without the Y, so Owie, yeah. Doing good. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. Welcome in. Okay, so. So we've read New Aurora. Let's go and have a look. I'm interested in Lunaman. New Aurora's sole moon. Despite its small size, Lunaman is of vital strategic importance. A large portion of the Federation's vital infrastructure is spaced out in underground facilities, including, but not limited to, hidden hangar facilities for secure and safe launch of the smaller ships of the Federation, the heart of the Nuco hive mind, and the long-range deep space intelligence network. Above the surface, the moon also hosts the Federation's orbital shipyards and functions as the primary staging points for fleets both from New Aurora and Lunaman itself. Only a handful of facilities remain exposed on the surface, and even then most reside in lunar craters, with the natural shielding of the crater walls allowing for focused shielding against attacks from above. Okay, cool. So essentially this is kind of their, like, Tritax Coolan. Yeah. Similar. Yeah. But this is kind of their, you know, this is, I would say this is probably more militarily involved. Oh, crisis check doesn't fucking work. My sounds, man. Hello, Pospy. Sorry my sounds didn't work. There's a reason some of them are 1 point. Where is it? Okay, it works. I would just not use sounds for now. Seems like it's not working. I don't know why it's doing this. It's really annoying. Yeah, I have no idea. Fuck it. Indeed. Oh. That didn't work how I expected it to. Brought up the Firebot thing. That's not working either. That should have played a sound. Oh, wait, no it shouldn't. System default, app detail, blah, blah, blah. Let's go, there we go, right, cool. So, why is the UAF the most popular faction mod? Well, Amaris, that's what I'm trying to find out. That's what I'm trying to figure out, man. You know? I don't know, I've never played this before. So this is all new to me and I'm kind of just learning it as we go. So, yeah, so we've got New Aurora, which is basically the world that they were originally going to Favonius, which is over here. Which is obviously a resort world, so it's obviously a beautiful planet. But mustn't have been... What did it say? It wasn't big enough or something? Limiting for sustainability. Yeah, small land masses. Yeah, so let me note that down. Colonized Favonius, but it didn't have enough land mass. And then they found... named New Aurora. And the Aoi system. Yeah, AI cat girls, yeah. It's got a lot of stuff, AI cat girls, yeah. Also, yes, the anime stuff. Yeah. Yeah, again, if you're into that kind of thing, this is the mod for you, I'm telling you. But from what I've heard, even if you're not into that stuff, this is kind of the mod for you. It's kind of good, so we'll see. I'm still open-minded about it. Okay. So this has the Monarch Complex, the Federation's seat of power in the Persian sector. So, New Aurora houses the Monarch Complex, which is the main seat of power in the UAF in the Persian sector. Gotcha. UAF is basically if you want to play Star Sector with less doom and gloom, sorry, yeah. Has some fully unique contacts and quest lines too. Yes, I've seen some of them already. It's quite impressive. I'm actually quite excited to get going. And this background is awesome. And the music is cool as well. Okay, let's go and take a look at Nova Drive Yards quickly. Asteroid there. Okay, so Nova Drive Yards. The Nova Drive Yards are some of the largest orbital facilities built in recent history, built to produce the massive supercapitals of the United Aurora Federation. The primary station dwarfs most orbital fortresses. It had been It had been considered to solely use the Cherry Vanguard to supply and maintain the fleet. As large as it was, the Cherry Vanguard could not carry enough material and personnel to support itself and the Solvernia for a long period of time. The UAF decided to deploy the Nova Drive Yards on the other side of the gate, which helped alleviate a multitude of issues. First and foremost was the maintenance of the Expeditionary Fleet's Guardian Solvernia. Second, to function as a mobile base for the Expeditionary Fleet while exploring the Persian sector. And finally, after extensive renovation of the primary station, an impressive orbital defense platform for the initial stages of the expedition and colonization beyond the gate until permanent dedicated facilities could be set up. Cool. Right. Nova Drive Yards can move. Yeah, so in-game it's just a star fortress. It's a midline star fortress, right? But lore-wise, it's a drive yard that can actually move around and is essentially part of the fleet. So, Nova Drive Yards. I'm just going to put... it's essentially an impressive, massive industrial complex. A maneuverable industrial... Yeah, a dockyard. So, a massive maneuverable industrial dockyard. Capable of building even the UAF's largest capitals. Big all-rounder boat. I could just put that. I'm sure that would go down well in the lore deep dive video. It's just a big all-rounder boat. It just does everything. It's massive. Nova Drive Yards, a massive maneuverable industrial dockyard capable of building even the UAF's largest capitals. First and foremost was the maintenance of the Expeditionary Fleet's Guardian Solvernia. Second, to function as a mobile base for the Expeditionary Force. So I'm going to put designed to resupply the Guardian Solvernia. And act as a mobile base for the Expeditionary Fleet. I'll put the Persian sector. No, Persian Expeditionary. Cool. Yo, Moose, what's up, man? How are you doing? How goes the mod? So we don't know too much yet. We've only sort of basically just jumped in. At the moment, we're kind of just checking out like the area, looking at the lore in this system, in the Yaoi system, in here. I did a couple of like basic contracts for one of the contacts as well. So we've got near Aurora here that we've been doing a couple of bits for. Yeah. Have you done many story missions so far? Just my mage? No, not yet, mate. Not yet. We've only just got started with it, really. And as I said, because this is a deep dive, we're looking at all of the lore, and I'm taking notes and things like that, because obviously I want to make a video of it for YouTube. But yeah. You have 2 of the special contacts. Yes, I have AER-1A, and apparently that's rare, but I've got it. I don't know how I got it, I just started with it, so. But yeah, how you doing, Moose? What's going on? It's kind of like that one time the British towed a floating dry dock all the way from Britain to the Bahamas across the Atlantic in 1866. Yeah, Bermuda. Yeah. Fair play. Go, Britain. I have a vested interest. Everything's cheap here, right? If I remember. Let's grab them. Let's grab. Yep, let's grab a full fuel bay. Let's grab one of these. We haven't got one yet. M freighter. Excuse me. Medium freighter hull. Okay, cool. Okay, I don't know what any of this shit is. Medlav and Ivory 254. Oh, it's a survey destroyer. Cool. You want any spoilers or just rather find stuff out for yourself? It's a weird one, Mage. Thank you for asking. Because this is a mod deep dive, I kind of want to get all of the information about the mod. The problem I have is I also do want to play this mod at some point, so yeah, there's like... It's a difficult... I'll get back to you on that. I'll get back to you on that, alright. Yeah. I'm trying to decide if I want to keep playing my unmodded game or start over with a few mods like Nexarel and see how different the game feels. I would say, if you're enjoying your vanilla playthrough, consider finishing off your vanilla playthrough first. Because once you jump into Nexarel, you will never go back. That's my thought on that. Get all the enjoyment out of vanilla that you can. Because once you get into Nexarel, you're never turning around. Ever. Oh, UAF deep dive time. It is indeed, Yakuma. It is indeed. Are we exploring all content or just the ships? Today, the thing for today is just to look at what we see. So we're just going to like naturally get into the game. We're going to play with a few of the ships. We're going to do a few of the contracts and stuff like that. Tomorrow, we're going to hit the ships hard. We're just giving ourselves all of the ships, all of the weapons, all of the wings, all of the hull mods, all of the story points. And we're just going to go hard on number crunching, how best to fit the ships, how best to sort the fleets out, things like that. Yeah. So, vanilla modded Star Sector is very different. It really is. It really is. And the thing is, mate, like, I look back at my vanilla play of Star Sector and I'm like, wow, those were good times. You know? Those were good times. I might just grab this tanker, actually. What's the fuel capacity? 1475. Yep. And goodbye. You can give me the tanker, please. I've got a slightly flowery tanker now. They regenerate hull. Consider what I'm doing on my actual playthrough at the moment. They regenerate hull. That is insane. Okay. No, not auxiliary thrusters. That's not what I want. I want auxiliary fuel tanks and augmented drive. Cool. So let's head back to New Aurora to fit this ship. Prepare for overgunned and underfluxed on a decent few of their ships. Yeah, I've heard that. I've heard that already a couple of times. So we just like this is what? This is a destroyer worth 5 deployment points, and it has 3 medium slots, 2 ballistic, and another ballistic at the back. That is insanity. Medlav support. The Katon 2E railgun. Okay. They do have some combat freighters and tankers. Okay, cool. One thing about the UAF, they don't have civilian ships, it's all military grade. The only way I'm going back to vanilla if the game just updates. I think I'm gonna, when they release that, like, the super hard mode that they're doing, I'll do vanilla for that probably. I'll leave speed up on and things like that, and maybe I'll leave second in command on as well. But, yeah, I don't know. Okay. So let's try then. So we've obviously got the ability here to fit a cat and railgun. So let's just stick a cat and railgun on it. And then let's have a look. So this is anti-everything. DC against shield and armor. It'll deal 40 extra frag damage on impact if the projectile hits exposed hull. Okay. So now we just do 1 shield, 1 armor. Rapid. Okay. Flux per shot. Flux per shot 120. I kind of don't mind slow rate of fire. We need to be worried about flux here. Good lord. Good lord. Good lord. I need, like, something here that's not shit. So we've got a couple of those. Let's do a couple of, like, PD or something. They are expensive point defense as well. There we go, that's a bit better. Okay, for now, what have we got? 1.0. I thought these guys would be high-tech shield-based, so... Their missiles are regenerating, by the way. Use the composites for those. Rainer 2s are also really good. Okay, cool. Rainer 2s then. Oh, they're the ones that I was saying are super expensive. Let's just pop. We need to give it a decent amount of flux here. But I think that stabilized shields isn't really worth it. I don't really have anything that fantastic for this. So I might just give it Augs thrusters and just be done with it. Make it very maneuverable. That'll be absolutely fine. What are you flying? I have an officer in a freighter. What are you doing? Get out. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Okay. So yeah, we'll look for a missile launcher for this compo turret. That's a good idea. Thank you very much for that, man. One downside of the UAF that is slightly more expensive. Flux distributor. I mean, yeah, you're probably right. I didn't want to use it. I hate using it, but you're probably right. You're probably right. Let's do it. I actually need to do. Oh, I don't have any storage. It's good. Why the flux distributor hate? Because there's just part of me that just knows that it's not efficient for the points that you use, you know, and I'm never going to build it in because there's other stuff for your ships that you can build in better. And a lot of the time with Flux Distributor, you're better off just not putting on a gun or something like that. Sometimes it is efficient. Rarely, though. I'm still very much learning, so, you know, there will be times that I don't know about where Flux Distributor is king. But, yeah. Prompts are on the sides, not the middle. Oh, it's hybrid in the middle, isn't it? Yeah. Well, I want to use Aurora missiles. I don't want to use, like, basic bitch missiles. Offer gifts. Have a cake. You're welcome. No. Whoa. I didn't mean to do that. I reckon we can take that. Alpha Cirrus. Just take it. It was just a prank. It was just a prank. Stability here is a bit crap, isn't it? Clements suck. Use either Exo Scars or the Mervs. Okay, cool. Good to know. Thank you. For example, when you get a smidge of ordnance points left over, but not enough for anything, you can lower vents and add distributor for net positive displacement. Yes, I understand that. I do understand that. Illegal weapons. Tell me more. Advanced Aurora tech. What? I want it. I can't have it, but I want it. Oh, here we go. Oh, it's all ballistic weapons, so there's no... That's sad. Okay, so... Rainer 2s are good, we know that. We're not here. Because they're smalls. Peninsula AS50/R. Which one's that? Bloody hell. Oh, this thing. Dual rotary autocannons armed with high caliber, high explosive incendiary rounds designed to... I was reading that. Designed to specifically break down enemy armor and melt them down with a hail of lead. Now you're talking my language. Americans, listen up. This is for you. Hey, Grey One, what's up? How we doing? How you doing, buddy? Typhoons are basically Reapers that do frag. Okay, cool. Typhoon. Oh, is that a missile? Is that a missile? Yeah, I think it might be. First flight. Let's just go like this for a sec. I don't think I need the large, actually. Yeah, I'll just do mediums for now, because I'm not doing anything large. We were talking in Admiral stream just yesterday about how it's been a bit since we... Yeah, welcome back. New run. No, we are mod deep diving today, Greyman. That's it. We're just doing mod deep dive. However, usually it's 3 days long to do a mod deep dive, but I have a funny feeling with the UAF, I'm probably not going to be able to achieve that in 3 days. So it might be a little bit longer. It might be 3 or 4 days, 5 days maybe. Yes, they are the missiles. Cool, thank you. Never drive yards. Do I just sell this and just get rid of it? No. Say less. Fucking give that to me right now. Say less. I feel like escort package is going to be so good later on. Okay. Let's go and have a fight. Let's go. UAF deep dive. Hello, Mr. Gamer. Yes, it is indeed a UAF deep dive today, mate. How are we doing? Welcome in, welcome in. You done any missions yet? I've just done missions, or well, like bounty targets for Nia, to get myself the access for the Aurora Federation. Apparently, I need to get access for them. So, by the way, want to try out their Nakiha frigates? I'm going to be trying out everything, to be honest with you. But I've only just used one of their ships in one fight so far. So you know, I need to have a look at what's going on with the rest of stuff. Yes, but I kind of want to just continue flying what I have at the moment to understand it. UAF strength is in its frigates, in my opinion. They don't gain that much from escort package. Ah, okay. I would have thought that it was all to do with carriers, missiles, and like having destroyer like escorts. But yeah, as I said, I've never played, so I don't know. Note on the Nakihas, their M and SP variants are considerably better than the standard model. Okay, cool. Cool. The carriers are really good too. Okay. Nice. Oh, by the way, people on YouTube, I apologize. I still haven't had time to actually sit down and set up alerts for things like subscriptions and things like that on YouTube, so I apologize. I'm fairly new to streaming on YouTube, and I haven't actually managed to spend the time to get it set up yet. So if you have subscribed, if you are following things like that, thank you very much. And if you do in future, thank you very much. It's really appreciated. But yeah, I won't be able to tell just from the YouTube chat that I can see, I don't think. I don't know if there is a way. I'm still very much learning how YouTube works with that kind of thing. Right. Where are you bitch? Save that. Then Nagawa frigates, Lilaru cruiser, and Railaru battle cruisers are their core strength. Okay. Let's have you. Okay, so we have our second destroyer now. Get him, boys! No, you don't get away from me, sir. Nuh-uh. This is quite a nice destroyer, I'll be honest with you. This feels kind of like, I don't want to say endgamey kind of destroyer, but it certainly feels pretty damn good. I mean, we can get rid of that quite easily, so. Those PDC are missile PDCs. Okay. You're telling me you missed that. What's all that purple stuff coming out of me? That's cool. Rolario Battlegrids, my beloved. Yes, both base and SP Rally are great. Okay. Semi-brev, my beloved. Yeah, I've heard of this this semi-brev creature. I'm kind of excited to try it. Looks like you're throwing out flares when you dash. I am, yeah, sick. That's cool. I like that. Yeah, their guns are quite strong. Although the tracking's not great on them. Like, it'd probably be better if I was aiming them. For a change. It's all flares. Yeah. Gotcha. Cheers, boys. Cheers, boys. No, I don't want any of this pirate trash. I should probably sell like some UAF blueprints to the pirates or something so I can actually fight them. Quinn Shannon, ready to level up. Alrighty. So she's aggressive. What's this frigate got? Ballistics and missiles. Fucking strange old thing, eh? That's going to be a winner wherever I put a gunnery implants, isn't it? Let's be honest. Otherwise, it's just a dash, yeah. Imagine pirates with semi-brevs. That's what that's the kind of one of the reasons I want to do it, and one of the reasons I don't want to. That's a very strange combination of what I think is the right thing to do there. Oh yeah, I need to go and speak to Auroran Administrator Alexandra Yamato. Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto. Okay. Better make sure your point defense doctrine is on point. If there was a chance that pirates had semi-brevs, I would probably have only one assault ship, and the rest of my fleet, all 29 of them, would be point defense. Okay, the League don't mind me, that's fine. That just sounds mental. Like, it's like if you want pirates to constantly fling past their IDs. Honestly, the only complaints I can currently levy against UAF is the writing and lack of defensive drone wings. The UAF has no Ziphos or Sarissa counterpart despite their large air wing arsenal. That's quite strange. How does it work with having the defensive fighters thing? Like the mod that makes them defensive? The music's so good. I'm so impressed with the music. Oops, all friendly fire. Speaking from experience, do not give semi-brev to AI. Ever. Some wings can use DTA, make some missile turrets. Ah, okay. Just use more PD. The UAF is full of PD, like a lot of PD. Okay, cool. Some wings can use DTA, make some missile turrets. Traia is such a good PD. Oh, some really didn't want that. That's fair. The mod has been rewritten twice by now, personally, not for the better. The writing is secondary concern for Psy anyway until the mod's finished. Yeah, I mean, the writing is something that you can just sort out at a later date. It's not a huge problem, to be honest with you. It is just what it is. I've obviously got to get that. Let's get rid of this crappy freighter and grab this freighter instead. There we go. Now we're all, like, Auroran up. Hell yeah. Bring on all the cat girls. Fuck it. Let's go. I'm in. Tanker, Mafia drone. And Exoria. 3 fighter base. Not bad. For some people, the writing is the biggest issue. Is a bigger issue than other people consider. Yeah, I've already seen, like, from the writing itself, it's already kind of like, it's taken me out of it a little bit, but I'm kind of like, well, it's a mod that's in progress, right? So, you know, they've got so much work they're going to be doing on it, so the writing comes later. AI cat girls are from Favonius. Alright, I'll avoid Favonius. Got it, boss. Our own High Command has always been hesitant to make use of new frigate designs since the Nakiha's introduction, with the unifying war still fresh in mind. European shipbuilders were reluctant to share the Nakiha's plans with foreign manufacturers and could not keep up the now global demand for new frigates. In response, Annabelle engineers introduced a new, cheaper, more easily produced frigate, the Lovella. Cheaper? Yeah. This is a Rama. We need to buy a Nakiha frigate leader. I'm having this. Atmo capable. Recovering hull. Damage control is the most important stuff. Oh, ship crew. Okay, cool. Recovery can then be performed while the ship is affected by zero flux boost. Is it just me or does the fire extinguisher move around on its own? Yesterday it's over here, now it's over there. Can you guys please stop moving them around so randomly every time? Frustrated random engineer. I quite like that. Little bits like that are good. I like that. Nuclear androids are peak, honestly. Aren't they from Lunaman? I don't fucking know. I'm just reading what Manco Securities has said on YouTube. Just be careful that Dawn given to God from Armor does not count UAF automated ships as ribbon ships. Favonius just has a lot of them serving resorts and beaches. Yeah. But the early game source is Favonius. Yo, Ultra, what's up, man? How we doing, buddy? What's going on? We are playing Anime Catgirl Star Sector today. hunt me down and kill me. In-game. Best let it right. I must admit, I do want to put this mod on and fight the UAF. That's allowed, right? Missile hardpoints. Okay, so we've got some Celamane MSM launchers. So which one's this? This is just the Nakiha. This has no suffixes attached to it or prefixes attached to it. So how do we roll this ship then? Maybe a Medlav Rapid at the middle. And then we need... I mean, these are disablers. That could be pretty useful. Anti-shield auto. Ideal to Cantata, but with different damage type. Identical to Kira, right, okay. Active protection system. Active anti-missile defense systems with limited ammo, only effective against missiles. Yo, okay. The Knockout 2 is really good at point capping with a Nuco core. One of the skills is basic electronic warfare, fast long-range point capture. Ooh, very good. Just make sure to field extensive PD doctrine when fighting UAF. They rely a lot on missiles and fires. Yeah, that's what I had assumed. Ivory support as its main gun, then get some kinetic machine guns. Knockouts are pretty flexible, but I usually run them as fleet harassers. Vocal SRMs if you have them, but you can field basically whatever missile. Okay. So you're saying Ivory support. We don't have that. But we may do it at another station, so... That's Ivory Rapid. We got some clarinet missiles here. Guided torpedo with limited turn rate, suitable against armored targets. Oboe Merbs. Vocal. That's the one that you were saying about, isn't it? A vocal. So should we grab a vocal? Grab a vocal launch on there. I'm going to pick up a few clarinets. Edge type 2, sure. Dual railguns. One of them. Rhythm pods, sure. A couple of Rainer 2s. Ivory Rapid. We don't have Ivory support yet. Amazok is good for breaching enemy PD and breaking shields. Amazok. Was that in here? No. Unless it's a missile? Nope. It is a missile. Okay. But it's not there, so that's fine. One thing to note about the vocal, it does not scale up very well. The small is amazing, but the large variant isn't that good due to poor ammo economy. Gotcha. Medium can be worthwhile depending on the setup. Okay. Okay, cool. So we're still looking for an Ivory, Ivory support. I might just pick up an Ivory Rapid for now, so we have an Ivory. But let's head over to Nova Drive Yards and see if they have anything there. Large rhythms are good, meds kind of just okay. Okay. I'll never remember all this for today, guys, I'll be honest. I'll try. Yeah, I do need some supplies, let's see. Ivory Rapid. Still no Ivory support there. Chorus AAM. Anti-air missile system, okay. Exoscar AASM launcher. I'll take some of those. That says Brev in it, what's that? Mini Brevs. Large fire 18 for volley. No, there are 2 versions of Exoscar. 2 versions. Okay. Mini Brevs are pretty good. Hell yeah, I'm putting some mini nukes on. Can't stay much longer today. Got earlier shifts this week. Got a dip. Hope to catch you at bedtime. Latest gamer, and thank you very much for popping in, bro. Hope you're doing well. Have a great day. Have a great day at early shifts at work. I'm sorry to say, but have a great day. Mini Brev is mini that's pretty good. ASM and AASM. One is 3 OP, the other is 5 OP and shielded. This is AASM. Gotcha, okay. That's cool. It's got its own shield. I'll take all of those, please, thank you. I am now poor. Yep. Give those to me immediately. Basically, if you have AASM, go for it. I'm going to put Mini Brevs on. Mini Brevs can do nothing against the Ryuvian Nightmares. Ryuvian Nightmares are in this? What? Oh boy! Yeah. Cruise missile with low yield nuclear warhead. Only deals single damage burst at much smaller area compared to semi-brev. Why are we bringing up Sunrider content? Yeah. Yakuma, that's because we've played Sunrider already. I played Sunrider first. I haven't gone down Sunrider much yet. It's cool, man. It's a cool mod. It's tough. It is really tough, but it's cool. Semi-brev also does other damage types. Okay. Well, we'll try this. Oh my god. Do I want PD there? Micro flak, and maybe we stick a Claris on the front of this. This faction loves ECCM package. Yeah, I can see that actually. Do I want that? Hardened shields? I probably just want capacitors here, to be honest. I don't know. Let's just see how this feels. What's the subsystem? Flare system. Bright flares and disrupted chaff. Okay. 5 points. Let's just stick it against a wolf, for example. Oh well, I'm fucking doomed. Have another one, bitch. Go on, get him in. Oh, fuck off. There we go. I think we just literally spat one immediately. Okay, alright. Apparently they're really easy to kill. Would have been absolutely ran to hit you. Not sure it would have been that hilarious. It would have. Ah, fuck. Right, hold the phone. These are pretty shit. Look at the Rainer 2 again, the DPS is nuts. Okay. Minis without ECCM. Yeah, could have sworn they were faster. Yeah, they're kind of naff. Mini Brev is for larger, slower targets. Yeah, so it's kind of like the... It's kind of akin to the Reaper, right? In a sense that it's just a big, slow missile that does loads of damage, but the nuke is obviously guided. So it's similar use case, I guess. Vocals are great since they're fast. Clarinets are slower, but great as finishes, suppressing large targets. Yeah, pretty much. Okay, cool. So for this shit, Mini Brev, not the play. Vocal, however, probably is the play by the sound of it, being faster. And maybe a Celamine or something like that. I don't know how good they are. Or maybe an Exoscar. I have no idea. Let's try. That doesn't have an ammo count. So vocals are auto fire. Ivory is auto fire. Vocals auto fire. That's what, yeah. Okay. So. I mean, I don't really know what you're supposed to tank on these things. I'm assuming it's hull. Judging by the Aurora engineering thing. Okay. Oh, the range on some of these. The ship's weapon seems to be underperforming and overfluxing at the same time. Yeah, it's because I've got the rapid on, not the support, and people said to use the ivory support. So I might need to try and find an ivory support. Let's just see what this does. Okay, what it does is misses. Okay, I'm obviously using the Exoscar on. so flux heavy. Nah, that was a stupid missile. I shouldn't have fired that. Needs more kinetic. Yeah, I don't think the Ivory's doing us much favors here. I think it needs to be a support gun. Oh, Ivory support. Yeah, I definitely saw that. I definitely did. Yeah. What is flux distributor for? Let's drop 2 of those and drop that in. Support, vocal surround pod. Yeah, that'll do. Okay, let's try that now. Practically none of the UAF missiles have ammo counts. Sweet. That's the kind of ammo count I like. Unlimited ammo count. I literally hit shields down, by the way, before the flux. I don't know why I overheated them. That was silly. It shouldn't have overheated at all. The flux is definitely more manageable now. Still don't think that's working. I think I just need more, like you said, more kinetic damage. You should give my med labs for anti-shields. HE is primarily done by vocals and clarinet. Medlav. Medlav supports or Medlav rapids? Because Medlav rapids just fluxes us out even more. Either. Should I not bother with the clarinet? Wow, that was 100 flux. Let's not bother with that. I was using that wrong. "90 shield flux per second on this tiny ship." Yeah, apparently. I think I usually gave the rapid to the SP variant more. Okay. God, it's like learning a whole new game. It's just fucking mental. Double Exoscar and Rainer 2 on the front turret. Exoscar AASM, yeah? What do you mean I haven't? Yeah, that's all I've got. And then a Rainer. Despite the damage stack, clarinets actually reload quite quickly. Okay, good to know. Well, let's try this. Let's try this with the Rainer. I don't know why I fired that now that I know it's an anti-armor torpedo. Hold on. Okay, so he's in medlab range. X gon' give it to you. Nice, there we go. We're back in business. Look at this little bitch using the asteroid. No way did he dodge that fucking missile. Oh, come on, bro. About time. Okay, so exoscar tracking is kind of crap. We might need to, yeah, we might need to put ECCM on this. Bitch. Alright. Yo, Statement, what's up? How we doing? Good to see you. Alright, despite the damage stack line, so yeah. You might be missing those two side small ballistics. I usually just give it PDs. That's definitely more effective. Yeah, definitely better. At least I made 3 passes and still had time to detonate. That's true. That is one benefit, I suppose. That's one benefit. Maybe we'll get rid of reinforced bulkheads now. And we chuck on... Oh. Wait, no, do you know what? Yeah. We'll do that for now. We need to find ECCM package. Okay. Right, let's head to our new contact that we've got to go to. So this person here told me to go somewhere else. Where was it? I can't... Oh, what was I... Where was it? Has he chased the cat yet? No. I was about to suggest stabilized shields. Yeah. For the one... This is like one of the one times that it's not a noob trap. Like, that actually needs it big time. Okay. I have an operative. Alright. Section that part is hilarious. I'll have to, yeah, when I get there, I'll get there, but I needed to go somewhere. The woman at Vermilion told me to go and speak to somebody. Yes, have a cake. Oh, I do have bruises, don't I? Ask about the old freighter. I'm not buying any fucking Wayfarer. I'm not doing that incendiary either. I've already done that, sweet. Okay. I am supposed to go somewhere and chat to someone for some reason. Nur, that might be it, yeah. Alex is at Nur in Kaylee, the other UAF system. Thank you. On my way. On my way, boss. Get out of my way. Don't come at me, I'm well practiced in the use of Exodia. I never said Exodia. Not Exodia, is it? It's, Exoscar. Yeah, you watch yourself. Alex. Okay. Excuse me. 2 seconds. So, you finally come to your station, huh? A raspy voice calls out to you. The administrator in the diplomatic bureau recommended your services to me. No idea what you did to gain such recognition, but we'll see what you can do. Well, basically, Alex, what I did was I just gave her loads of cake. And then she was like, yeah, you can have access to anything. Shitloads of chocolate. You turn to find a woman approaching you, flanked by numerous guards and various cybernetics. Well, various cybernetics installed on their body. With you and your security team vastly outnumbered, you decide it's better not to mess with her or get on her bad. I wasn't going to anyway. Don't be so tense. Welcome to your processing plant. Here we ensure the UAF always gets the resources it needs, especially rare ores and minerals. But before anything else, I'd like to test your capabilities. Inspector Baki. Despite her egalitarian speech, her face stays serious the whole time. Since you're here, I need someone who can deliver these materials somewhere. Are you up to the task? Fine. I need you to deliver 500 ore and 500 transplutonic ores to Lunaman, located at the Aoi star system, within 60 days. The delivery is ahead of its schedule due to certain bureaucratic debacle. She lets out a sigh. Alexandra taps her tripod. I'll also lend you a spare freighter from our dockyards in the event that your fleet isn't capable of carrying this amount of materials. It is. But I'll take the freighter anyway and we'll sell it. She then crossed her arms. Captain, do you remember that this is not a freebie and you must return the freighter alongside her? Fine. Anyway, I believe this job is quite easy, even for a greenhorn captain. I hope you don't fail at this job. Who the fuck do you think you're talking to? New hull mods? Oh my god, I've got so much to learn. There is so fucking much. Maybe we just do... that's okay, actually. Ooh. Okay. So we go a full... maybe we do MedLab Rapid there. Instead of on this. Let's change that to MedLab Support and get a couple of more caps. And then let's change this to MedLab Rapid there. And then this to Missile. With, like, no anything left. What do you reckon? Rhythms or Clements here? Or do I go Clements and then Rhythms, you reckon? Okay. 8. Probably better off just maxing this, but shield conversion front. Now we'll let the AI do what it needs to do there. Okay. Cool. There's a lot of UAF carrier hull mods. Okay. Rhythms are good, Clements are not. Okay. Heed her warnings and do as she says. Okay. Well, it was one of these that I need to give back. So I've got 2, so I can't fuck it up, right? This is the one that she gave me, because it's got efficiency overhaul on it. And it's fitted. So. Lunamon. Where is Lunamon? A Lunamon. Let's do this shit. Let's do this. No longer hostile to the hedges. Oh, fucking hell. That's it. Let's hit every asteroid on my way as well. Hunter. Visit the port for the delivery mission. Deliver it now. You're welcome. Okay, there's no real story though, it's just the stuff we're dropping off. 800 confectionery coins. Hooray! Heavy armor, ITU. Oh, I thought that was ECCM package for a minute there. I got a bit excited. Pick that up the layer. Okay. So we did that. Now we've got contact. Yeah, potential contact. Nice. I guess we develop contact here. Those are for the Favonius Special Market. Ah. What did you get for that? I got 800 of the coins for Favonius. And I got 60k credits. Develop the contact. Aye. Let's go and have a look at this Favonius market. I love the music. Very glorious. Confectionery coins are a very important resource for buying stuff that you cannot buy on the market. Gotcha, boss. Gotcha, boss. Sea tourism zone. Aurora and Garrison transmitter. Huh. We're currently checking your eligibility for our affiliate program rewards. You are eligible for this program's affiliate rewards. Would you like to claim them? Yes. Yo! That's a lot of stuff. How do I use the market here? You need 20k to open it. Okay. There's some really good shit at the Favonius Special Economic Zone. One of my favourite ships in all of Star Sailor is there. Okay. The Nuco on... What's the Nuco again? Stanker. Sorry. Excuse me. The robot cat girls. Yeah. This one. Gotcha. Okay, well, we should go back to our contact and see if she's got any more fun stuff for us. Hello. Spark a conversation. What's your favourite snack? Oh, I gotta do this as well here. Okay, so I can basically give her cake as well for stuff. Oh, okay. You make your way to the admin building, remembering to call it the palace when confirming directions. You made sure not to damage the choco lava cakes and chocolate donuts as you navigate towards your destination. Alexandra, impeccable in her uniform, meets you at the gate of her building. Her guards accept them for you and she checks something off her holopad as she ascertains their condition. She gives you a bottle from her drinking cabinet as thanks. Hooray! Let's get pissed! Let's get shit-faced! Give me some work. Ooh. Alexandra Yamato nods, and you see the light flicker over her face as she scrolls through the contents of the holo display. The High Command has assigned me a somewhat atypical extraction mission. Due to certain public political implications, it's best performed by a mixed capability independent unit such as yours. Strategic observation assets are imperative. We need a small observation package deployed directly to Ricefeld orbit. I need a package delivered. The destination must be kept a secret. Simple. To Karas. The one on Favonius. Oh, I'll speak to the one on Favonius before I leave then. The convection coins can also keep your ships pristine if you spend it, and if you spend enough, you can get special ships at Nova Drive Yards. Cool. Captain Inspector Barkey. she says. Just like that. As I said, we need the operative extracted from Karas. Commander's authorized a payment of 65k for a successful mission. They may be expecting you. I suggest you do this in a surreptitious way. We do have fair intel on defensive capabilities, Alexandra Yamato says, fingers moving rapidly to transfer a data file for your inspection. We'll need 150 Marines. Sure. Ah, good news. Turns out you have the Marines we need. Fantastic. Just quickly pop to Favonius. Favonius. Catgirl, robot lady. That one. Greetings, I'm very busy. Just tell me what you want. I request access to the special economic zone. Interested in checking out the trade hub? I would happily upgrade your clearance level to freelance military and provide you with your license on site for a mere 200,000 credits. She pulled out a blank card from her breast pocket and showed it to you. I understand that the price might be a bit too high, but it would be the last time you ever get to use your bottomless wallet while you're in the zone. Starfarer-san. Oh, right, yeah, okay. The trade hub uses a special currency to keep the economy somewhat stable. Okay. I am a Crown Princess type Nuko android model, NRU-M1, Narumi for short. The bot answered and bowed respectfully. I'm here to promote our brand new expansion of the Favonius Resort Special Economic Zone. The smiling android looked just like any other Nuko bot that you've encountered. Her appearance imitated the look of a tribal huntress. This one sported a different colour scheme and decorative parts, lacking any military gear typically found on her other kin. Her artificial silicon body was made in white and blue with black accents and a pinkish flowery pattern. Her colourful cat-like headgear also proudly plays the iconic Queen's Hope theme, which is softly audible if you listen to it. It's not softly, it's fucking well loud. Fuck, forgot what? Oh, yeah, the 200k, yeah. Okay, too broke, yeah. I mean, we could not be too broke, is all I'm saying. You know, we could just be like, hey, now we've got access. You know? Nah, sell to pirates. Everybody just said, nah, sell it on the black market. Do the funny. Do the funny. Does this have semi-brevs in it? No, it doesn't. Hi there, I'd like to have access to the special economic zone, please. Oh my god. A wise choice, Starfarer-san. The cheerful android smiles and gestures to hand over your tripod to her. You oblige and trust her not to do anything but confirm the transaction. God knows what kind of information is contained in the tripod of yours, as it may even jeopardize the very status quo of the Persian sector itself. You start to sweat and the seconds feel like minutes. The Nuko in front of you seems to be taking her sweet time processing the payment, until she breaks the awkward silence. My apologies, Starfarer-san. I was just verifying with the Trade Hub's official staff regarding the current currency exchange rates and prices. The transaction went through successfully and now you're officially a member of the Trade Hub community. Welcome! Narumi returns the tripod to you and puts the blank card in front of her slightly opened artificial lips. She softly blows onto the empty card as it slowly transforms into a brand new, colourful card with your very own name and insignia on it. There's even a personalised Nuko signature and barcode on the other side of the card too. Please accept this green tier keycard too as our welcoming gift. She bows and hands over another card which you graciously accept. You can't help but wonder and ask if she really needed to do all that to the card. She simply giggled and backed off a single step. Nope, I heard humans appreciate these kind of interactions, and I was programmed to learn to give it a try. In fact, you're my first customer, Narumi said in a happy tone. Later, she bids farewell and waves her hands as you wave goodbye to her. Okay. Access. Oh my god. I did not expect that. Wow. Ah, I see. So the keycards give you... I'm going to have to do a full playthrough of this. This is really cool. Gift cards are the main currency as far as I know. Yeah, it looks like it. Gift cards and survey data. Oppenheimer's Dreams semi-pro. Where were they? Oppenheimer's Guidance. Auroran Dimensional Nanoforge. Moabs. Wow. A rice cooker? This is massive. This is massive. You need the big bomber carrier to be able to use the Moab. Okay. Yeah, Forge is basically an in-between with a corrupted and pristine nanoforge, but with the added benefit of not added pollution. Ah. That's quite cool. So if you only have a what's it called planet, it's pretty good. A habitable planet, it's pretty good. This is very cool. And I can afford stuff like whatever this is. The Isanori is the big bomber. Are those mod-specific AI cores of 3 levels? Auroran's own Nuco AI cores are available for exchange. Yeah, they are. So courtesan type. Oh, I thought that was all of the skills then. I was like, holy fucking open. This is so in depth. Automata ships be funny? Why is that? Why be funny? Wow. Okay, right. So we've got to make some more notes. So what else have we done? So Nova Drive Yards. So now we've met what's her face? Alexandra so and so. Alexandra Yamato. Story progresses when what's her name? Nia Aurora is given enough cake to someone called Alexandra Yamato. And that also means using vanilla cores with them too. Okay. You don't get all of what, Manko? Oh, yeah, you mean the skills. Yeah, no, I know that, but like my first initial thought when I saw it was, oh my god, look at all those skills. Okay, so Alexandra Yamato, who is... Hello, Forlorn, what's up, man? How we doing? Based on Muir. UAF indeed. Yes, Forlorn, yeah. The skills, yeah, all on the custom. Yeah, very cool, very cool. What was it? It was rescue an Auroran operative. It was deploy an observation package and something else, if I remember. Secret package. I'd have to rewatch stream then. You will, sir. You will. It'll be on YouTube and it'll be on Twitch pretty much straight away. So, okay. So, Muir. A geologically unstable planet without a permanently formed crust. Glowing fissures and active volcanoes litter the surface. The magma they spew forth combining to form flows that travel hundreds of kilometers across the charred surface. Okay, so not much there. Let's go and have a quick read of Favonius. Following their arrival in the Persian sector, Favonius was one of the first planets the UAF stumbled upon, and the first colony to be set up. An extreme stroke of luck, as the planet was almost a perfect paradise. A near-permanent summer and the tropical weather made a relaxing environment for anyone after a long voyage. However, as a water planet, there was not a lot of buildable land, as virtually all of it were islands of varying sizes, and the water got significantly deeper the further from the shore you went, meaning that underwater facilities were out of the question. Thankfully, the nearby system had a habitable planet with much larger land masses as well, which would become New Aurora. With the need to establish a permanent base for the fleet out of the way, the Federation decided they could use Favonius as a recreational facility for their tired troops, and potentially make money off any visitors. Visitors. New co-cores also reduced deployment point costs. Holy shit. Holy shit. Okay. Alright. So, Favonius is the initial planet that was found by the UAF upon their arrival in the Persian sector. Two seconds, guys. I just need to quickly go and get a glass of water. So, bear with me 2 seconds. We're back. All the planets on the UAF have unique buildings. Sick. Okay, right, what was I doing? Favonius is the initial planet that was found by the UAF upon their arrival in the Persian sector. But after finding New Aurora, they used Favonius as a planet for rest and relaxation for their troops after hard-fought battles. Favonius seems like a bad place for governorship. Yeah, it probably does. Oh, well, no. I mean, it depends if you want a nice chilled out life, you know. It has an income debuff. Well, that is a little bit more shit, isn't it, to be honest? mean, it looks nice enough to me. That's Kelly Hopkins, ladies and gentlemen. Get him, Kelly. I can't get over this. This is so cool. The Super Nakiha. Shall I get one of these? Super Nakiha? No. Okay. It's suicidal. Oh no, I can't do that. Yeah. Now you can. Okay, we've got a mission to do. We've got 150 Marines. Let's fuck them up, boys. I need to get to Karas. Let's do it. Ah, don't worry about that. No one knows. Don't lie to me. No one saw me. No one knows. Hello there. You do have to get back before the timer runs out. Well, the good news is I've got a gate that's literally straight to the system, so that's fine. Well then. This looks like it could be quite hard. System eats it forward really fast, flames out all the fucking time. Alright. The good news is a lot of these are just armor. Oh, piss off. The missiles are so bad. I got a missile away before, but I'm fucking toast now. That was fucking stupid. I am really bad at these ships. I like this destroyer. Like, this destroyer is insanely good. Go on, do something about it. Go on. Bitch. There we go. Was that the Exoscar one? Yes. They're good when not used against frigates or from bombers. Okay, cool. Race against time if no gate travel UAF. Right, okay. Just know that some of the ships in the special market are high endgame stuff you won't get access to until way later. I recommend the artillery longship. Which one's that? Yeah, look, I'm venting. Come at me. Dare ya. Bitch. I must say though, like the early game weapons that I'm using here, they're fairly well balanced to feel like they're not overpowered in the sector. Do you know what I mean? They're kind of on par with other weapons, which is quite cool. And it's just a case of finding the weapon that suits. Which I like, that's good. It's good balancing. You missed. Get him, boys. Get him, boys. I'm coming. Don't worry, we got you. The ships all look very good in combat as well, by the way. I'm very impressed with it all. Oh, fuck you. There's no way. Yeah, alright, that works. I'm going to engage, but I'm going to transfer my consciousness to this. I just want to see what the Nakiha looks like doing its thing as an AI ship. CY is the version that I want. Of the Nakiha, you mean, Manka? It's called Artillery Ship, Sentry Class. Basically a Paris class frigate from Halo. Oh, sick. I want that. Why wouldn't you want that? Oh, it's a hold fire. That hit him? Okay. That is good. I like the toners. Toner railguns are cool. He says as he misses every single shot. Gotcha, bitch. The toner railgun hits missiles. You haven't got much further to go there, pal. Bitch. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. The Nakiha 2 is the best version. Okay. We'll keep an eye out for the Nakiha 2 then. I really recommend the Nuxoria class carrier from the Special Economic Zone. It has 10 fighters. That's 6. Oh, okay. 6 is still good. 6 is still astral level. The Muparia has 9, can be bumped up to 10. Muparia base has 8, can be bumped to 10. The fact that you can fit 10 fighter wings in any ship in this game is fucking overpowered. Unless, of course, the fighter wings aren't actually that powerful, in which case I see the balance, but it's still impressive if you can fuck around that much. The Exoria 2 has 4 bays as a cruiser. And automated. Wow. That's insane. That's so good. What the fuck? I like the feeling of these toner railguns. They feel like it's a bombard cannon, like boom, boom. Like a really slow, heavy onslaught gun, you know? More like this for me, I think. Right, now let's get to Karash, shall we? Have I still got all the mirrors I need? Yeah. Oh. Cool. So we launch a raid, grab the extraction operation, launch. Yeah, buddy. Cool. We did it. Now we leave. That was just to get me away from the pirates themselves. Now we're back in range of the Persians, which works out quite nicely. Alrighty, back to Kaylee. There's toner 3 for the large mount. Yeah, I like the feel of the toners is good. I like the idea that you can fire and then maneuver your guns a little bit as well based on where you're going to aim. Instead of it being like a snapshot, like this is how it's going to be. I quite like the idea that I can hold the button down and then guide where I need to go and then shoot. Look how many ivory supports now. Today's a good day. I don't need that much crew. Today is a good day. Because we got it. Get that increased maintenance off my fucking ship. Okay. We have ECCM package. So those missiles might actually be okay now. Fingers crossed. Fingers king crossed. We did it. 566 confectionery coins. Offer a gift. Oh, I don't have any. What? They don't sell baked goods here. Let's go to Favonius. I require baked goods. I take ballistic rangefinder. I'm assuming baked goods only come from New Aurora then. Just know that the Nexoria class is locked until you have met the Queen and done quests for her. The only other way is to get it from the special market. I haven't met a Queen, but I do have a contact which is an artificial Queen. Is that the thing that you're on about? Ah, unlucky pirates, you fucking losers. Right. So, I think it's best that we basically just buy, like... Oh wow, the pretzels are fucking expensive. We'll just carry shitloads of baked goods with us. Oh. I love some of the designs for these. They're very, very cool. Very, very cool. Look at all the unique buildings on the planets. Yeah, let's have a look. The interdimensional confectionery. Although the word interdimensional is anything but branding, it has a little bit of truth in it. Anything but branding. That means it's not branding. Although the word interdimensional is anything but branding, it has a little bit of truth in it. Especially if you ever wonder where do they come from. The Auroran Interdimensional Bakery is an establishment that produces and sells various kinds of pastries at affordable prices, commonly found in commercial zones or even some random outpost in the form of a branching store. These shops will always remind you of home by both taste and aromatic smell of freshly baked goodies. The bakery you can build yourself with the UAF light unit. I've already got that. I can do that. Reminder, some loser on the Corvus Freeport Discord. Alt F forward on reaction after hearing that giggle soundbite from picking up the pastries. I've only just heard that too, Manco. For the record. Yep. Yep, that's a thing. That's a thing that happened. I'm gonna pretend I was just buying advanced turret gyros and move on with my life. The rammer. Carrera. Sad loser. By the way, I always recommend looking at the military market for a semi-bred. Yeah. Can't right now. I think I will buy... No, I don't want that. Let's head to Nova Drive Yards quickly. Oh, I thought they all had one special building each. Sorry. Let me have... Onslaught UAF, that's what it looks like. That's what I was thinking it was. I'm not gonna lie. After witnessing the pure might of alien battleships during the Battle of Aurora cycles ago, it became painfully clear that the Aurora Navy lacked a proper capital ship of its own. Without an armoured warship to go toe-to-toe with their enemy's battleships, their time in the sector would be short-lived. The Fuse Arena was designed as the stopgap solution to this capital problem. Condensed armor reduces incoming damage partially while still allowing weapons to fire. It also grants protection against EMP. Okay. Comes already shield shunted, yeah. Let's not pick this up just yet. I feel like this is the problem that I have with Star Sector as a whole, is now I found one blueprint like 10 minutes into the stream that was worth 1.2 million credits. I sold it and now I can buy a top of the line fucking battleship instantly. You know? Let's have a little bit more... You know, let's wait a little bit and have a little bit more time. The Tsunami. Maybe we buy ourselves a Tsunami. Travel 2 is better. What? Buy ourselves a Tsunami. Let's get some crew. The Doctrine was named after a powerful event that occurs in rough seas. It encourages the landing ship to be even more aggressive with their ordnance and overwhelm the enemy with both numbers and firepower. Due to the nature of this tactic, some captains would simply bring the ship along and use themselves as a shield to take incoming fire so that their landing forces land safely. Okay. It's a big Condor. Nice, that's kind of what I was hoping. Greatly increases the effectiveness of Marines during ground raid or miscellaneous operations, and reduces Marine casualties suffered on the ground. This modification is exclusive to the Tsunami MP Assault Landing Cruiser. Okay. Okay. So, the question is, what missiles do we put in this stuff? And what fighters? The Meneska. Meneska M Heavy Torpedo Bomber. MIRVs. So we've got a mini Brev pod. Just clarinet MIRVs then, yeah? Okay. Meneska N if you can find it. Now I've only got the Meneska M. M for Mike, not November. And the Alcea SP Medium Bomber. Decorative 12.7 mg, GSB class and fighter mod. And I've got Hibiscus and Reveres. Is this a cruiser? Yeah. N is for nuclear. Of course it is. I'm gonna do that. Two more small missile slots on the sides. Yeah, I saw. Let's just do... We've got clarinets there. Shall we do oboes here? Or just more clarinets? Move it up! I guess we put some Rainers on. I guess we put Anne Rainer on. Point defense, a Vice burst flak. Is that good? If you want fighters, go to the planet next to Aurora. Okay. Okay. Lunaman. I love the ship in particular as an early game carrier. Yeah, that's kind of what I was hoping. I feel like the UAF seems like a very good sort of diversion from the standard sort of meta for Vanilla Star Sector, right? Because the Vanilla Star Sector is just squalls, pilums, shitloads of fighters and shitloads of bombers, and you can win any fight. That'd probably be useful at some point. Don't need those really. Okay, so Meneska M's again. Who Terrisaya? Petunias. The Naga SP. Exoscar M. Hibiscus M. Rosea SP. UAF is quite refreshing. So far it really is, yeah. It really is. I'm really liking it. Nagas are fun? Okay. AMSSM Class 3, ECN. Oh my god, these fighters have so many weapons. Should we go for a set of those? And a hunter-killer gunship? The Mineska has 4 exo scars on it. Yeah. Oh, it has 2. Has 2 and 4 HVARs. Shield, hull, armor. Yeah, we'll keep the heavy torpedo bomber. We'll keep the heavy torpedo bomber. I like those words in a sentence at the same time. They're good. Okay, I mean, the shield is shit. The ones with 4 are the Exoscar 2s. Okay. By UAF, I always go hard on shields. Yeah, I mean, I see it. But it's just... It seems odd that they're just... Every stat for tanking is just shit. Faction wants stabilized shields, especially on the bigger stuff. It seems like you have to basically build your ships into tanking. Right? You have to do that. It could be a full bubble. Recovery shuttles? Yeah, I probably do want that. It's a carrier of long-range missiles, yeah. It probably doesn't need a big bubble shield. All it probably needs, really, is built-in stabilize, just for a little bit of hard flux damage taken by shield to soft flux. And then maybe hardened shields and recov shells, right? Just to make it that little bit nicer. We could also look at downgrading from the Minescar M to a set of Alceas. We could also build in hardened shields as well. 20 points. I'm just gonna have everything auto firing. Well, in fact, no, I'll just fire those myself. Hello? That was instant. Look at the size of this fucker. It's like another fucking fleet member. Alright. He do the do, alright? Okay, so maybe it is the strength of an eagle, if not better. The fighters are busted, you're not fucking kidding. Oh, I've got fast missile racks as well. I should probably put my shields up. Big condor, as I said. Yep. Okay, right, that eats that alive. Let's move on to something a little bit stronger. Fucking hell. It just eats them alive. Like this guy alone. Okay, that's an Aurora down. I mean, next question. A Nova. I'm fluxed out there. Nova might be a little bit too much. Oh, I turned the wrong side over. Yeah. Okay, Nova I need to be a little bit more careful with. See how I love this ship? Yeah. And imagine 4 bays. Fuck. Oh, fuck, I'm doomed. Yeah, as soon as I vented, I realised that he's got a fucking, the plasma jet thing. I think a Nova might be a bit much for this guy. Instantly fluxed out. Take it away, Sonny Jim. Fucking so dead. But look, still. Look at how much flux I'm taking out of him. Instantly. I also recommend flying around and doing surveys to sell the data at the Special Economic Zone. Yeah, I mean, if I was playing a full playthrough of this, I would be full on for sure. That's such a good way of doing it. Alright, I'm happy with this. This is pretty cool. I'm not sure whether I want the flak. I'm not sure how useful that flak is. I think we build in... I actually think we build an ECCM package here. Because Hardened Shields does nothing, but it's the same amount of points. So we build that in. And then let's chuck on... Do we maybe do... Maybe do a couple of Rainers instead? Usually it's better to mount their Seawers. Huh? Fly to the special zone and look at all the ships. I have. I've already seen the ships. I've already seen them. And it is insane the amount of stuff that's there. Okay. She doesn't give a shit about me right now. She needs more cake. You don't have that medium seawers yet. Oh, okay, cool. Soon. Soon, brothers. Next thing. Alexandra. We need to go to her. Then go to New Aurora and look at the Queen. Oh, actually, yeah, I should. We haven't seen Queenie yet, have we? Area Charlotte, Queen of Uria. There you go, that's the Queen. Nice close up there that you can all definitely see. Okay. We'll hold fire on that mission for now. The Trier or something. The Trier 30 is my favourite. The Seaward. Ah, okay, yeah, sweet. So we need to keep an eye out for Trier 30s then. Toner railguns, lovely. We love to see those. Vocals, yeah, we'll grab them. Don't take the main mission until you have at minimum 1 capital. It's hard. Alright. Don't tell me what to do. Sene Raja. Auxiliary vessel. The ISO. Oh, ISO. Right. For some reason, I really like that ship. Just looked like it had a fighter bay. It's an AWACS capital. That's fucking awesome. I love that they've got AWACS in this. Like, Yuki's done a really good job of just thinking, like, what would an actual fleet of capital ships have, you know? Done a very, very good job. Ooh. A little destroyer, Minoria. 60 ordnance points. No, not interested. Okay, let's go to our mission giver. What do you mean, no, it's nothing? I have all of the snacks. I have them all. How dare you? I guess I don't have them all. More than likely, anyway. That's my, my distinct opinion. Meru Packers. Never seen those. Grab a couple. Amazok Merv Pod. Someone said that name earlier. Salamine MSM rack. You need 500 chocolava and 200 donuts. Okay. Minoritas are equivalent to Condor. Base's best version since it has 2 bays, but the other is only 1 for some reason. Are their ship systems different or something, Manko? That's the only reason I could see they'd be different. Oh, no. I don't want a timid captain. Not a chance. Okay, so these guys just have a lot of, like, in-your-face ships, from what I can see. And not a lot of, like, fighter bay style ships. In this system. Maybe I'll check for Vernius quickly. Inazuma is really good, that's fine. I'm not rushing ahead on anything. I thought you were talking about the capital, but it's not. The Inazuma's a cruiser. Did the Tri-Tac and UAF ally potentially? Yeah, they did. In fact, let's stay here actually and check out the Inazuma. So. Built-in Rotan 452s, the standard capital cannon that can be found on artillery light cruisers. It doesn't strike hard or deep like its counterparts, but can still be viable once the enemy's hull is vulnerable to claw into. What's weapon calibration? Ballistic and energy weapons will be calibrated to provide slightly differential performance at the expense of lower firing rate. Increase weapon damage dealt, increase weapon projectile velocity, decrease weapon rate of fire. Can it wait for a bit? I'm in the middle of some collaborations. Trust me, it'll be quick. An obsessed sniper stuck in a limbo. Yep. What? How? I don't know. I don't know. Nexarellan makes loads of random alliances and stuff. Ah, Triassic. Ah, there we go. So the Triassic is what you're on about there. So, how do we want to roll with this? Do we want the Seaways on this ship or not? It's a ballistic cannon ship. So this is the kind of ship that sits back and just throws out damage from range, yeah? So I'm thinking ballistic rangefinder or ITU or something like that. Eradicator UAF. So it is. This might be my favourite ship. So I think this is probably necessary. Mount Try if you're fighting pirates with the anti-missile. Okay. Again, right, I've just had like a +1 follow on Twitch. Because I've just seen the number go from 288 to 289. So whoever's followed, thank you very much. I appreciate that a lot. Thank you. However, Twitch has not notified me on the Twitch dashboard that I'm literally looking at. And when Moose followed offline the other day, it messaged me saying Moose has followed. No idea why. And there should be a follow alert sound and a follow alert thing pop up on screen to say that you followed. So, I don't know. I don't know if people are following anonymously. I don't know if you can do that, but if you can, that's great. And if you want to continue that, that's fantastic and that's great. But just thank you, whoever that was, for the +1 follow. Thank you very much. So yeah, we've obviously got these, so that's fine. Now, my question is, what do we want to put on this? Maybe a couple of Medlav Rapids or something? Oh, floats per second is 230 something. And an Ivory Rapid, and then maybe something here that's like that.
System update. New signal detected.
There we
A
go.
new entity has joined the network.
Gear Genius, thank you very much for the follow, my friend. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Although I recognise your name. Wait, hold on. You mustn't have been following before because I've gone +1. But yeah. For some reason now I was like, hold on a minute, I recognise that name. But yeah, we've hit 290 followers. Hey. Swap the ivory and the seawares. Oh, yeah, good call. Good call, good call. Ivory and these. Okay. Very good call. Oh, this is more of a shield ship, you know. We can actually bring this down quite a bit. We actually want more of this. So, what are we dealing with? 18 points. Holy shit. That's really cheap for what this is. My favourite character to fly myself is the Concerteria you get from the special zone. Okay. You're fucked now, son. Maybe. I like how the weapons are so, like, they're so uniquely UAF. And I really like that. I think that's cool. God, fucking annihilate him now. You can't, you're gonna let him vent in front of you like that? You pussy. Probably meant to try it in the middle mount. Yeah, I think that's what Manco on YouTube was saying as well. Basically put the seawares on the middle mount and then the ivory here and the front mount, the hard point. So maybe not safety overrides, but maybe... Do we need safety overrides here? Go for range? Yeah, I think so. Let's try it without SA. Oh, SO, sorry. Yeah. I mean, that works, obviously. But let's try it without SO, yeah. Which means we need to slam this up to max. And we also need Flux Distributor. We've got Ordnance Expertise already. Jesus Christ. Yeah, we need... we don't have... Oh, we do have Dedicated Titan Core. Nice. So, I haven't... Oh, I haven't got the mod on that gives me the green numbers that tells me how it works. Remind me to put that on for next time. I dislike safety overrides. I vent flux way too much for it to be good for me. I love safety overrides. I love safety overrides. Oh, by the way, guys, so just a little bit of an update for it. I've just realised it's 10 past. It's 10 minutes past my finish time as well. But just to let you know, at 300 followers, I am planning another 12-hour stream. Just as an FYI. It will be mainly Star Sector oriented. I might jump off every now and then just to let my brain reset from it. But 300 followers, we've got another 12-hour stream coming up. Yeah, baby. And we're going to be hitting Star Sector hard. Yeah. Good night, full on. Catch you later, buddy. Which mod is that? The green numbers one? 2 seconds, mate. Let me have a look for you. I believe it's Unthemed Weapons Collection. I think it's Unthemed Weapons Collection. 12-hour stream, yes. When I hit 300 followers, I will do a 12-hour stream. Star Sector mod that shows how hull mods affect weapons. Thanks, AI, you can do this. Unthemed Weapon Collection. Yeah, so Unthemed Weapons Collection, you can have a specific part of that mod that says... Unthemed Weapons Collection Utilities, it's called. And it doesn't add all the weapons that mod adds or anything like that. It just has... So where it says the Medlav Rapid here, where it says range, if I had dedicated targeting core on there, in the range bit, it'd have a green bracket that said the number of your actual range including your hull mods. I still, but this ship looks fancy. Yeah, it is. It's kind of fancy. It's kind of new. This is all new to me, Gear, so yeah. 12-hour stream sounds wild. Yeah, it should be. It should be. I'm looking forward to it. I've done one before. When Ashes of Creation, I first got into Ashes of Creation, I did a 15-hour stream. 15-hour stream. I did a 12-hour stream at Affiliate as well, I think, or 100 followers or something like that. And yeah, I thought I'd do one for 300 followers. I'm also hoping that my friend Ultroth may be getting close to finishing off the Paragon 3D model, so I can have it here for that. So, wait, it tells the range after hull mod boosting? Yes, it does. I'll link the mod in chat, 2 seconds. Jesus Christ, full on. There you go. So that is the mod there. Okay, right. Let's just give this a quick test. What are we on now? Yeah, 18 points. So that Paragon sounds dope as fuck. I'll see if I can find another picture of it being painted. Here we go, hold on. So, this is the last picture that Ultroth sent me a while ago. Just make sure there's nothing in there that's like doxing him or anything like that. No, alright, cool. Yeah, so this is the last picture that Ultroth sent me. Bear in mind there's been a lot more work done on this since. Let me just go to browser source. So there you go. That is the current look of the Paragon. Well, current look. It's the Paragon, the picture of it that was sort of 3D printed and painted with the blue base coat. Yeah, so he's done a fucking fantastic job of that. It's done a very, very good job of that. We need to figure out how we're going to sort the base, because obviously we want it to sort of sit like this. And I want to have it there behind me. Looks like the Elite Fit. Tack Lance on the side. Yeah, pretty much. Tack Lance is on the sides. I believe it's got... It had auto... No, does it have auto pulses? No, it doesn't. Oh, yeah, it does. It has auto pulses at the front. Yeah. Auto pulse lasers on the front. Yeah. I'm going to steal it. It's very cool. It's very, very cool. Very, very cool model. Ultroth's done a fantastic job with it. So yeah, I'm really, really happy with that. So yeah, looking forward to seeing that in person. The missiles look a bit weird. Yeah, so there's a few things that look a bit weird on it that Ultroth had to sort out. When he did the 3D model, I was very lucky that there was just a guy on Reddit that did 3D modeling, and he's had a go at an Onslaught and a Paragon, right? And the models in the 3D model are about this big, like literally like the size, like that big. They're tiny, right? So basically Ultroth's got that 3D model file that the guy very nicely just gave to me for free, and then he's upscaled everything on the 3D model and then printed it at like this kind of size, right? What that's done is it's made some of the turrets and some of the missiles and stuff like that a little bit weak. So as it's printed, it's kind of damaged itself as well. So like bits have fallen off here and there and things like that. So what he's had to do is replace some of them with dowel and then paint the dowel the same color as the actual 3D print. So yeah, some of it looks a little bit weird. But hey, listen, it's what we can do. Now I kind of want to make an Onslaught Mark 1. Machine, if you make an Onslaught Mark 1 3D model that I can fucking print and turn into a statue, you let me know. You let me know, sir. Anyway, let's test this ship, because I've got to go to bed. Okay, so this is it without safety overrides versus the same Eagle. Obviously the range is a lot better. Yeah, cool. It's AI. So as it stands, the Eagle's going to win this. With the ablative armor plates being snap-on and shit. That would be so cool. That would be so cool. Maybe swap the medlavs for toners. Yeah, that's probably a good idea, actually. The toners are kind of slick. I'm starting to think medlavs aren't that great. They seem okay. Yeah, maybe I'm talking absolute shit. I have noticed that the AI never uses the subsystem. Don't know if you've noticed that. AI never... Ah, there you go. Active. He uses it to run away. Fuck you. Right, okay, so we'll get rid of these, and then we'll put toners on. Don't have any. Great. How do I not have toners? Alright, well, listen. Tomorrow's going to be a little bit of a different one for this. Obviously, we have played around with a bit of everything in this, right? So we played around with a bit of fitting, we played around with a few weapons, we played around with a little bit of the lore. So the first few kind of things I figured out. Obviously, the UAF was stranded in a different, stranded in this sector, and they're basically trying to get back home, from what I understand it. They originally tried to colonize Favonius, didn't have enough landmass, but a Strafia drone found the Terran world, which is now named New Aurora, and it's similar to their home Aurora in the Aoi system. New Aurora houses the Monarch complex, which is the main seat of power in the UAF in the Persian sector. Nova Drive Yards is a massive maneuverable industrial dockyard capable of building the UAF's largest capitals, designed to resupply the Guardian Solvernia and act as a mobile base for the Persian Expeditionary Fleet. The story progresses when Neo Aurora is given enough cake, is what I've written. So, note that down. To someone called Alexandra Yamato based on Noor. Our first missions are an observation package, rescue an Auroran operative, or secret package delivery, or all of them. Favonius is the initial planet that was found by the UAF upon their arrival in the Persian sector, but after finding New Aurora, they used Favonius as a planet for rest and relaxation for their troops after hard-fought battles. Cool. I think that sounds about right. We figured out that toner railguns are amazing, and that medlavs are not as amazing. Yeah. The rapid variants have the 800 range compared to the normal 900. Oh. Ah, shit. Maybe I should have support variant then. That's where I'm going wrong here. I think this needs to have support medlavs and support ivory. That makes way more sense, I think. Because that's what we're trying to do with this ship. We're trying to have it be a long-range Daka ship. Medlavs are great if you want an assault ship. Yeah, for sure. Rapids are great if you want an assault ship. Yeah, I did know that's what you meant. Right, let's have a quick look at the Star Sector category. Category, Star Sector. Treat it like an Eradicator. Yeah, fair enough. Okie dokie. Well, Star Sector category is currently empty, other than me, so I guess we're gonna... Do I throw you guys over
System update.
to
Access level
crew?
upgraded. Systems operating at enhanced capacity.
Yo, Danny, thank you very much for the resub, dude. Appreciate it, bro. Thank you very much. Appreciate it a lot. Thank you so much, dude. They do have a cruiser with that, I think. The Seniraja. Minus... Yeah, okay. Yeah, accelerated ammo feeder is nice on the Eradicator, though. Only 600 range. I actually, do you know, I preferred that so far with safety overrides. Anyway, guys, I've really got to go. So
System update. Access
Yo.
level upgraded. Systems
no, thank you
operating
very
at
much, my
enhanced
friend.
capacity.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. How you doing, Noel? What's going on, bro?
System update. New signal detected.
And a subscription
a new
as
entity
well.
has joined the network.
Thank you very much, dude. Thank you very much. They're cheaper at 8 OP. Okay, cool. Alright, good to know. Good to know. Bye. See you later, digits. See you later, man. Right, let's check out a raid. Come on, let's do this shit. Thank you very much for the subs and the follows there, boys. Appreciate that a lot. Thank you. Even hit a hype train. Yeah, I know. I'm hitting a hype train and then just ending the stream. Oh, man. Was a good time. See you later. Maiko, welcome. Welcome. It's good to see you on YouTube. Thank you very much. And for all the people that are watching on YouTube as well, thank you so much. I hope you're having a good time. And I hope you're enjoying the videos and I hope you're enjoying the streams. I'll be streaming more and more on YouTube, so just check in Mondays, Tuesdays and Thursdays every week. Guaranteed 7 PM UK. I'll be there. Sometimes on other days as well, but I'll usually put a ping out on our Discord. If you want to see the Discord on Twitch, you can scroll down to the bottom of the Twitch page and you can see Discord there. Just click on the button, it'll load up. Bish bash bosh, you're in. Let's chat some Star Sector, easy. If you don't want to join the Discord, don't do any of that. If you're on YouTube, you can look at any of my videos. They've all got the Discord link in, and you can check out the Discord link in any of those as well. So yeah. Right. I'm going to check out a raid. Let's check out a raid. Would you guys rather see Project Zomboid or Darkest Dungeon's new DLC? What would you guys rather see? Zomboid or Darkest Dungeon? Crucial is currently playing Project Zomboid, and a friend of mine called Saphirian is currently playing Darkest Dungeon. What did you guys rather see? In fact, I'll head over to my camera scene actually to say that we're actually ending the stream. Otherwise, it makes no sense. Up to you. Well, it's up to you. I mean, if you guys are going to watch it. I mean, you might not, to be fair. You might just raid out and then be like, nah, I'm done. Alright, let's, Right, let's go to Zomboid. We're going to raid Crew. We've not raided Crucial in a while. Let's do it. Okay, we're going to raid Crucial. So yeah, guys, thank you so much. Obviously, this is going to be part of our UAF deep dive video, mod deep dive video, so that'll be fun. I'm going to be making that just as and when I can, really. I've not really got a set time frame because I don't know how long this is going to last, so it is what it is. Don't you send me somewhere against my will. I will do it, and you'll enjoy it. You will enjoy it now, all right? For those that are on YouTube, this is the end of the stream, so thank you very much for watching, and I will catch you guys tomorrow at 7 PM GMT. I'll see you there.